Hi, welcome to My Thoughts Exactly. My name is Paul Baril, and these are my thoughts exactly. Today we're going to talk about something that's very rare. I mean rare. I'm talking about really rare. Like a smart Cub fan. Really, really rare. I'm talking about, of course, customer service. So we went to a place, and I'm going to get the name wrong because it doesn't make sense to me, but I'll put the link down there. Me and my buddy went on a road trip to Davenport. Davenport is a beautiful little town on the river, beautiful up the hill where the shipping barons built these amazing mansions. And in the middle of town, they're trying to the young folk are trying to rebuild the town. Right? They're trying to build the town from scratch. Or from its own past. And so one of the things is we went to a place called the 392 Cafe. Again, the link will be down here because you got to get there. So the first we walk in, and it is the coolest place. It is so cool to look at. Like great art, great music, great smell. Everything about this place was like, I want to just live here forever. It was amazing. Okay. Now we add to that the fact that the staff, super smart, super cool, super helpful. When my buddy was like, oh, Paul knows coffee, she's giving me samples. And I tell you what, this coffee was amazing. I was in love with this coffee. And I get coffee from all over the world. That's like my vice. I don't smoke. I don't really drink. I don't gamble. I don't run around. I have a beautiful girlfriend that I would never run around. I don't do anything. I write, I work, I drink coffee. That's it. And I'm happy. I'm beautiful. I'm happy. But I love good coffee. So she's giving me samples, and I'm just blown away. But here's the thing. They treat you so good that if they were putting motor oil in a cup, I would buy it just because of the way they treat you. Then we get ready to leave, and I say I got to take some of that home. And it's a little bit more than I normally pay for my coffee. But it's so good, I don't mind paying a little more for it. And it's still going to come down to a really good bargain. It's still a really good bargain. Anyway, so I get the beans, I go outside, I'm done. Go down to a few of these shops. Everybody in these shops is so nice. And we didn't even really spend that much more money. I bought a couple books at one of the places. But the people were just so nice. Then we go to the ball game. Now, I have a strange but beautiful history with this ballpark that I didn't really remember until halfway through the second game of the doubleheader. But it's called Modern Woodman Park, which in itself is a literary name for a ballpark. I was just amazed at what a great name. But it turns out about 30 years ago, my father and I happened upon the place during one of our cruises, and we ended up watching a game. And there's something really cool about sitting, in the front row next to the third base dugout, watching the batter, and overhead is the bridge that crosses the Mississippi River. We, of course, it was a doubleheader. It was a great, great game. The River Bandits lost the first one. They won the second one. But here's the thing. Everybody in that ballpark that worked there was so nice. Whether it was the garbage guy, or the guy selling you the hot dogs, everybody that worked there. And I'm like, Iowa's got to be the friendliest town. And the thing is, their shtick is, welcome to Modern Woodman Park, the friendliest ballpark in the nation. And they really are. I mean, I have, without, using the word literally properly, I have literally been to dozens of baseball parks, major leagues, minor leagues, independent leagues. I've never been to a ballpark that was more friendly across the board than Modern Woodman Park. So here's the thing. The first part of this is customer service isn't dead. It lives in Iowa. It lives in Davenport. If we are lucky, and if we can tempt the gods of consumerism, the seeds of customer service that got planted in Iowa will sprout. And the idea of customer service will manifest itself greatly. Because I got to tell you, these days, it's really, really rare to find good customer service. It's really, really rare. I'm talking like good-looking Chicago Bears fan rare. That's how rare it is. So, if you're in customer service, I try to give the best customer service I can. I don't always succeed. But I tell you what, I could go to Iowa for some training. Those are my thoughts. In the meantime, till next week, be kind, don't be a dick.